Welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of high school basketball play-by-play coverage. In this matchup, the Harrison Central Huskies host the Malvern Hornets. Tonight's game is presented by Keim Home Center, Right Mark Roofing, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Now let's head courtside to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Big Z Sports.
It is a Saturday night in Cadiz, and Big Z Sports is live on our YouTube channel as we've got high school basketball on the way, an out-of-conference showdown that promises to be a good one. Good evening, everybody. It is the Malvern Hornets taking on the Harrison Central Huskies, and it will be Big Z Sports bringing you this live play-by-play coverage. Get subscribed to our YouTube channel and make sure your notifications are on so you know every time we go live, and all the latest news in high school sports is on the Big Z Sports Facebook page. Your broadcast crew for tonight, Nick McWilliams, Adam Soweski, and we've already got Mushmouth going on, Adam. It's Saturday. What do you expect?
It's Saturday. Yeah, we kind of had everything shut down for the majority of the day, but here we sit. At a beautiful gymnasium at Harrison Central, and actually we're perched out of a little window.
Yeah.
It looks like it doubles as almost like a lunchroom / there's a big.
I think it's a teacher workroom or something like that.
I think so, because there's a whole bunch of construction paper. And
Adam's been working on his coloring.
I would say so far I've refrained from tearing a piece off and drawing a picture, but I can't promise that'll last the whole night.
Yeah. Well, we got to say a huge thank you to Harrison Central, too, because it's always fun coming out here. They are very great hosts, and they're very happy to get the coverage. And, this is a place that I think if anybody could draw up what they want their gym to look like, this is pretty close to what you're going to get.
This is absolutely what everybody would want to have. And, when you talk about Harrison Central, I thought of this story on the way out. So, obviously, with Sarah playing softball, we'd come out here a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there'd be a lot of scrimmages, games, whatever out here. And I remember Coach Dupke, Phillies coach, told me one time, he said when he was calling out here to set up a scrimmage with Harrison Central, the Harrison Central coach was like, well, we can come to your field. And he's like, no, that's okay. We'll come to you. And the Harrison Central coach was like, it seems like everybody says that.
I can't imagine why.
It's because of the facilities out here is exactly why.
Yeah, they are fantastic. Well, this matchup tonight's going to be an interesting one. As we mentioned, it's an out-of-league matchup for these two squads. The Malvern Hornets come in here doing Malvern Hornets things. We know how good this team is year in and year out. There were some question marks as to what they would actually be able to present out there on the court this year, because you think of what they lost from last year's team. Well, we are well past midway point of this season, and I think the talk of last year's team can go to the wayside, because this is a Malvern team right now I don't think anybody wants to play.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, they're still doing, it's when you have a head coach like Denny Tucci, there's going to be a bar you have to hit.
Only 600 career wins plus now.
Exactly, but you better hit that bar or you're not going to see the floor. So these guys, you can call it the new regime. There's obviously some familiar faces on the team from last year, but those pieces that had to be filled from last year's team, those guys knew what was going to be expected of them, and if you don't meet those expectations, again, you won't see the time on the floor.
No, and that's just how it works, plain and simple. Put in the work, get the results, and you get to earn your place. And it's working really well for them. We'll be talking a little bit more throughout the night as to some of the stuff you can expect. We know what kind of scorer Rodney Smith can be. We know what Drake Hutchison brings to the court. We know with the two bigs underneath and Jared Withrow and Braden Miller also being two guys who are forcing really top to bottom this entire team. I don't want to leave anybody out by far. On the other side of the coin, you've got Harrison Central, which we just broadcasted a game. They had a rough outing against the Carrollton Warriors, a tough loss for them. Well, then all of a sudden they fire back last night, and look at this. They take on a very tough St. Clairsville team. I mean, one of the top teams in St. Clairsville. It was a 3-point loss. They actually led that game coming down to the final minutes by about 10 before St. C kind of put the gas pedal down, and some turnovers and stuff cost them. So this is a team, just to the point of Coach Tucci, if you run into the type of team that played St. C last night, it might be a long night for Malvern.
Well, and whenever you told me that, I wasn't surprised, because the first quarter of Chris and I did that game. The first quarter of Harrison Central Carrollton, it was a great basketball game. Harrison Central executed everything they needed to do with the game plan that was put in front of them. Unfortunately, they got outscored, I think it was like 22-6 in the second quarter, and then from that point on, there was no coming back because you're playing Carrollton at their place, and Carrollton's a good basketball team. So I know it's there, and what a quick turnaround to get beat by 30 and then almost knock off, like you said, a very good St. Clairsville team.
Yeah, and that's something that head coach Aaron Foldy, which we'll be hearing from here in a little bit, he knows what this Huskies team can present. I mean, it's the team that he sees out there night in and night out. He said sometimes, there are moments where they don't get necessarily exactly the result that they're looking for. Turnovers can be an issue for them. They're going to have to make sure turnovers are not the issue tonight because this is a Hornets team that feeds off of those turnovers. Absolutely,
and this is a Hornets team that we know they love to press. They love to pressure the ball. So those are all things, and it all stems to turnovers. So, yes, that should be on the forefront of their minds tonight. Limit those turnovers, and I think we're in for a good basketball game tonight.
And Harrison Central also presents some really nice size, too, whether it's Reed Arbaugh standing at 6'2". You've also got Bryson Kamarick standing at 6'5", another 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". Just across the board, they got good size. But it's not just that size. It's not just beating and banging that the Huskies are going to do. They've got some really nice shooting. A couple different players who can really burn you in that regard.
Absolutely. I was very impressed with Brady Elliott. He was the leading scorer for the Huskies on Tuesday night. Really good basketball player. He did everything he could to keep them in it, and I'm sure that he'll feel even more comfortable when he's playing here in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that one shapes up, or this one shapes up, I should say. Minute 37 to go in the fourth quarter here of the junior varsity game. Malvern's at the line for free throws. They just knocked down their first now, 51-40. So it looks like Malvern is going to pull away here against Harrison Central in the JV game. This was a tight battle throughout. Hopefully this is a precursor to what we're going to get in varsity action.
That's what I was going to say. It wasn't that long ago. We looked at the scoreboard. It was 34 all. And now Malvern's did what they needed to do to pull away, and now lead by 12.
Yeah, and just get the turnover as well. So we'll have to wait and see how the varsity action will go. Stay tuned for more of your Wood Electric pregame show upcoming here in just a little while. After you hear from some of our great sponsors, we'll be joined on the sidelines by the coaches, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. We will be starting things off, of course, with Malvern head coach Dennis Tucci. Always the character to be talking to is head coach Tucci. Then it will be Aaron Foldy for Harrison Central on the way. Live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Don't go anywhere. Your home for high school basketball is right here with Big Z Sports. Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best. Kishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Kishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events and their local school districts and would like to wish the area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team is founded on trust, integrity, discretion, and a total commitment to maximizing the value of your home with 100% satisfaction. Working together, Robin and Melanie have found their diverse neighborhood knowledge and savvy business skills to be perfect complements in finding their clients the perfect fit in their home buying experience. To learn more, visit clarkkitterteam.cutlerhomes.com. The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team would like to wish the best of luck to the Malvern Hornets in tonight's game.
Back on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel and the Wood Electric pregame show as we've got high school basketball tonight. The Harrison Central Huskies are hosting the Malvern Hornets. And now we'll go courtside with the coach, brought to you by Jeff Wallach, LLC. And it is head coach Dennis Tucci for the Malvern Hornets. Coach, first and foremost, always happy to have some Hornets basketball back on our YouTube channel. A little bit of a drive for you guys, not too bad here tonight. We were just talking beforehand. You guys really like coming to this facility. A heck of a place to play a basketball game.
It's a beautiful facility. We always get treated so well here. We beat Steubenville, one of the showcase games a couple years back. And then we beat Shadyside twice in tournaments, district tournament games here. So we've got a good feeling about coming down here.
Now the only thing is, now you get to play the team that calls this place home. Tell me a little bit about Harrison Central, what you guys have been talking about, the approach whenever it comes to playing them.
Yeah, they're so up and down. I mean, if we face the team that lost by 30 to Carrollton, we feel pretty good about it. But if we have to face the team that played last night, they lost by 3 to St. Clairsville, who on Tuesday night beat Big Red, then it's going to be a battle tonight.
Now with that battle, I know you guys can call yourselves battle-tested a lot. You know, you've got some senior leaders. After having to replace so many players from last year, you had a lot of guys really step up. We've seen some good Malvern basketball. What's been the key to that?
It is. Our seniors have done a tremendous job. I mean, they're all football players, and they love to compete, and they love Malvern basketball, and I'm just so proud of them to be sitting here at 14-3. I'm just really proud of our squad. Jared Witherow's taking a big step up. Offensively, we know we can guard, and then Rodney and Drake have really done well this year, and then Eric Swain and Debo are 2 basketball players out of the group, and then the Detchen boy keeps getting better, and on move-in from Lake Center, Baden Miller's just a force on defense. So those 7 guys have gotten the majority of the minutes, and they've really done a good job.
Now, we'll talk a little bit about the Huskies shooting coming up here in a little bit, but you guys, whether it's Withrow or Mitchell, they're going to have quite their hands full whenever it comes to the post play tonight. Some really big size for this Harrison Central team.
They do. They have some big kids, and we know that. Hopefully our guys can hold their own down in there. It's hard to tell you. I scouted them. I've seen them on film. But until you get that first 3-4 minutes of the game, then we'll be able to tell where our strengths are and where our advantages are. So we'll have to make some in-game adjustments when you play somebody for the first time, in a while. So we're looking forward to that.
Now, I think I ask you this every year, but you guys have had a lot of continued success over the years. Coming into this year, you had some question marks as to how things were going to go after losing one of the most prolific scorers Malvern's had in a while. And it doesn't seem like you guys have missed too much in terms of a beat. What has been the secret as why the Hornets continue to be successful?
Well, we've got just a great program from the little guys on up. I mean, our 4th, 5th, 6th grade, we got a lot of people that want to help us with that. And then our junior high coaches are as good as they come. And just these guys, they've watched all these other good teams, and they want to be the next good team. And and that's really carried on. We really like our sophomores. We have 4 sophomores starting on this JV team along with the freshmen, and they're 15-0. So, they could all start next year possibly, or at least be in the mix. So we always thought the next year would be our down year, but we're not so sure now. These sophomores are good. So it's just exciting that the community really takes our basketball seriously, and the kids do too. And then Travis just does a great job with the development of the skills for these kids. They don't want to shoot with me. They don't want to come in with me, but anytime he opens a gym, there's 15 kids in there. And that's nice. That's what I want. So he's done a great job with skill development, and it's showing on Friday nights.
They're probably thinking, I'll have time to yell at me later. I don't have to do it now, an open gym, right?
Absolutely.
Finally for you, Coach, what do you want Malvern to do the best tonight? What do you want them to do the most proficient in order to get the edge over Harrison Central?
We really think it has to be 94 feet for us. We like to play that way anyway, but I think it's just we got to double down on that tonight. They're best when they can play slow, methodical, and run those shooters off screens, because it's a nice screen coming off those big guys. So that's the key for us. We want to get it up and down. We're good in that situation. I'm not so sure they are. We'll find out tonight.
Well, thank you for your time, Coach, and as always, good luck to the Hornets.
I appreciate you coming down.
Head Coach Dennis Tucci for the Malvern Hornets, brought to you by Jeff Wallach, LLC. Stick around. We'll come back to the Wood Electric pregame show, and you'll hear from Head Coach Aaron Foldy for Harrison Central right after this.
Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show live on the Big C Sports YouTube channel. It is Malvern in town taking on Harrison Central, and we go courtside with the coach, brought to you by Jeff Wallach, LLC. It is head coach Aaron Foldy for the Harrison Central Huskies. Coach, first and foremost, very happy to be down here at your guys' facility. A fantastic place to take in a game.
I know you guys got a lot of pride in this place.
Yeah, we definitely do. Our campus, our facilities are great, and our kids are very lucky to have everything that we have here at Harrison. But just want to say thank you to you guys for all you guys do for high school sports. It's awesome to cover games and see new areas too.
Now, I got to ask before we get started on talking about tonight's matchup, you guys just played last night, which coming off of a tough game last night is always something difficult to do, but a really nice performance against St. Clairsville.
Yeah, we talked about coming into that game about just competing, effort, and playing with high urgency, and we talked about that in our culture, and all of our guys really stepped up. Played some young guys, played a freshman last night, and everyone handled pressure really well. So I'm just very proud of this team. I know we didn't get the result that we wanted to, but we're playing well at the right time of the year, towards the end of the season.
Now, something that you guys do have at your disposal that not a lot of high school teams get is quite a few over 6-footers and some really good size. How much do you depend on that post size to go to work on offense?
So last year we definitely had a lot of size that graduated. We still do have size this year. So we do work on our post moves a lot during practice, and Reed Arbaugh is a big force in the middle of the paint, so he really helps us initiating contact and being physical for us.
Now, whenever it comes to taking on Malvern, that's no easy task because everyone knows what Malvern basketball has been for years. You guys get them on your home court tonight. How good are you feeling coming into this matchup?
Just a lot of respect for Coach Tucci and his program and everything about Malvern. So it's going to be a tough matchup for us tonight. Just looking to, again, compete tonight, get better after this experience, and really just play as hard as we can and take care of the ball. Our main goal tonight is to limit turnovers against them because they're a high-intensity team also that get up and press you. So we really have to limit turnovers and limit those second chances against their guys too because they're pretty big also.
And we know the Hornets are going to be a team that loves to get out and run in transition. Have you guys been working on that in anticipation for this game?
So this week actually prepared us pretty well. We've going to have 3 really tough opponents this week, and Carrollton was first on Tuesday, St. Clairsville last night, then Malvern tonight, and all 3 look to get out in transition and look to expose bad habits by having us turn it over to go out in transition. So we talked about long possession. So this whole week kind of has been preparing for the same kind of similar type of game.
And finally for you, I think we probably already talked about it, but what's going to be the biggest key for the Huskies to get a win on their home court tonight?
Keys are definitely limit turnovers, long possessions, and then limit second chances for them.
Sounds good, Coach. Thank you so much for your time, and good luck to the Huskies.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Head coach for the Harrison Central Huskies, Aaron Foldy, brought to you by Jeff Wallach, LLC. Stick around. We wrap up your Wood Electric pregame show and get to the night's tip-off right after this.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and Loudon Clear Advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Kime Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at kimehome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Malvern in town to take on Harrison Central. As you could look at it this way, Big Z Sports heading out into the sticks for today's presentation down here in Cadiz. Always fun being down here at this gym, though.
Yeah, I look forward to any chance I get to come down here and watch a basketball game. This is a fun place. I'll tell you what, we talked about it earlier. Just the design of this gymnasium. It's just a really cool place to be, state-of-the-art facility. I mean, like you had mentioned on our way up here when we were walking back up to our room, I guess you could say, it reminded you a little bit about, walking through the campus of Ohio State.
Yeah, if you've ever been in any of the educational halls where the classrooms are and such like that, it kind of felt like that. It was any of the newer ones, that is for sure. So it's a fantastic place to be. And a big thank you to both head coach Aaron Foldy for Harrison Central and Dennis Tucci for Malvern for joining us in the pregame. I think both coaches cautiously optimistic about how this game could go tonight.
Well, and I think that, they're feeling better. Each coach is feeling better about each of their teams because, I mean, look, we're only a couple weeks away from the tournament, so I guess they better be. But, yeah, I mean, this is one of those I don't know how long it would take Malvern to get here. I'm thinking probably maybe a half an hour.
Not too bad.
Not too far of a trip, but, what a good matchup. It's not an in-conference game, so, a quality opponent on both sides, and that's what you want. You want to make regardless win or lose, you want to make your team better after tonight's game.
Yeah, I mean, we go back, we say it almost every broadcast, it feels like iron sharpens iron. You got to play the best to end up being the best if you want to be that at some point. Speaking of tournament draws, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow is the girls' tournament draw.
It is, yes, which will help Big Z Sports a little bit forecast what we have coming up. I know that, because I don't know if you noticed, but our little dock that we follow.
Yeah, it's suddenly gotten longer, I have noticed.
Well, it hasn't gotten longer. There's not much left on it.
Oh, that, yes.
Because we're getting to the end of the regular season.
Yep.
I did find out about a couple, at least one more game for a little bit later, another radio broadcast. But, I mean, be honest, the regular season's winding down. There's just not that much left. So, as always, we're anxious to see what the tournament draws are going to look like and see where our travels will take us.
Yeah, it's always a fun time of the year, tournament time with basketball. Boys drawing will be a week after, obviously, because they start their season a week later than the girls. That's how that one works out. It is time, before we get to the night's opening tip-off, for Niedenthal and Company keys to the game. Adam, how about for the Malvern Hornets? What do you see for their keys?
Well, with Malvern, just because we've seen them enough times, I'd say they want to keep the tempo as fast as they can keep it. They're going to want to limit their turnovers because you don't want this crowd to get involved. Anytime you're playing on the road, you want to keep the crowd out of it to the best of your ability unless they're wearing green.
A good gym on the road is a quiet gym.
Absolutely. And, when you get the open shots, you got to make sure you're executing and shoot a high percentage from the foul line. I think all those keys, if they can, even if they did 75% of them, I think that the Hornets would be in good shape.
Yeah, that would definitely be a recipe for success for sure. As for the home Harrison Central Huskies, how about their Niedenthal and Company keys to the game?
I think, well, first off, we'll go to the crowd. They want to keep the crowd in it. They want to keep this home because they're excited. And as I mentioned during that JV game, JV games do one thing. They get the crowd a little tuned up, and it was getting loud
a little
in here.
On edge in some ways.
It was getting, so you know that these fans are ready. So I think Harrison Central should try to capitalize off of that. Malvern likes to press. They want to use their size. They want to get you into trouble. Harrison Central has to limit those turnovers because you can't give the Hornets free points. And then you also again, foul shots, those are free throws, meaning free points.
They are supposed to be free.
Yes. So execute those at a high percentage, and I think that would be three things that the Harrison Central Huskies could do to come out of here with a win.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how this one shapes up. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a brief timeout for our national anthem, and we return to the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio. Your tip-off is on the way, but first things first, got to get to your starting lineups, brought to you by PAC Drilling. That's coming right up on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a Winter Weather Minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show, and it is that time of night where we get to your PAC Drilling starting lineups for the evening. And we'll start off with the visiting Malvern Hornets, Adam Soweski, who is going to be on the starting rotation for Malvern tonight.
For the Malvern Hornets, starting number 3, he's a 6'2 senior, Eric Swain. Number 10, another senior, Drake Hutchison, standing at 6 foot tall. Number 11, Rodney Smith, one more senior, standing at 6'3". And number 22, Jared Witherow, he's a 6'5 senior. And number 24, another senior, 6'6", Braden Miller.
Thank you for that. As for your PAC Drilling starting lineups for the home Harrison Central Huskies, number 5, the junior forward at 6'5", it's Bryson Kamarick. Then it's number 10, a junior standing at 5'11", a forward in Jacob Keto. Number 12 is going to be the senior guard, 6 foot tall, in Brady Elliott. Number 15, Brady Heyer, a junior, a forward, standing at 6'2". Rounding things out, number 30, senior forward, 6'2", Reed Arball. Those are your PAC Drilling starting lineups. And Adam going up and down through the board. This is going to be a matchup, some big height out there, some good length. I think this could have all the makings of a knockdown, drag-it-out fight.
Absolutely. This is what we've been waiting for, and I'll be excited to see how it plays out. Quick shout-out to Clark Kidder Real Estate and Kishman's IGA for both hopping on tonight's broadcast. We appreciate your support.
Yeah, obviously for the Malvern Hornets right there in their community, but if you're around Cadiz, just drive north and you'll find them.
Yes, absolutely. not too far.
Not too far at all. Tip-off going to be on the way here. Harrison Central The home team wearing the white uniforms trimmed in blue with the blue numerals and blue lettering. For Malvern, it is the Road Greens, as it will be trimmed in white with the white numerals and lettering as well. Two classic looks for high school basketball uniforms.
It really is. Neither team strayed away from, it's just it's not what you look like, it's how you play.
Well, let your play do your talking. Your tip-off tonight will be between Withrow of Malvern as well as Comerick for Harrison Central, and Withrow will win the tip. It's Malvern ball to get things underway. It will be Drake Hutchison who sets things up from the volleyball line. He'll dish out to Jared Withrow, who will try to work it in just inside the three-point line. It's Rodney Smith. He'll get it in low. Braden Miller pump fakes. He'll dish out. Swain, a three-point shot's on the way, and it rattles home. Eric Swain knocks down his first shot of the night. Give the assist that time to Miller. Now,
Malvern comes out in the full court man.
No surprise at all. We know that's something they're going to want to do all night. Brady Elliott will work it up across the timeline. Somebody who Adam said keep your eye on throughout this night. It's Comerick. Now he'll head fake right. He'll drive in on Withrow, who will deny him from the paint. Picks up his dribble, looks for an outlet. He'll go to Jacob Keto. Now a screen as Keto works right. He's picked up by Rodney Smith. Right side, head faking against the three-pointer for Elliott. Now he'll dish it down low, and it's off the fingertips of Harbaugh, but he saves it just before it goes out on the baseline. Right side, Elliott in the corner will have to dish it back out. Now a drive to the basket in Comerick. It's worked around. Keto now left corner. Nice drive. He'll go in off the left block and goes right around Hutchison. Nice finish there for Keto. 3-2 ball game. Down the court, here come the Hornets. Smith will call out the offense as head coach Dennis Tucci gets things in order. Withrow out in front of the Harrison Central bench. He'll tip it in to Hutchison, who will drive, and the floater is perfect. Drake Hutchison from the mid-range, soft touch.
Yeah, Brady Elliott tried to play tight defense there on Drake Hutchison, and Hutch had the quick first step, got right around him for the easy lay-in.
Hutchison will pick up Elliott on defense now as he'll bring it across the center court line as Keto has it. He will dish it off, and they're working it around now. It's Brady Heyer, first time he's had the ball on offense. He will dish it off to Elliott. Elliott's going to drive, lost the handle, rejected by Miller. Braden Miller gets the block down the court. Here comes Malvern. Rodney Smith off the window, too strong. Withrow offensive rebound, and he'll put it back up and in.
Way to attack the glass there by the Malvern Hornets. The Huskies going to need to box that out because these Hornets will crash the glass.
Yeah, no kidding. Up the court across the timeline, nearly taken away. It was tipped back into the hands that time of Comerick. He will go off to Elliott now. He'll drive between two Malvern defenders, and he lost his footing, but they're going to say it's either Hutcherson or Smith. It's going to be Smith who got the shove from the side to help him to the ground.
Hutcherson put his hands up, making sure it wasn't him, and the official, I guess, was cognizant of that and said, okay, we'll give that one to Rodney.
It's amazing how little that normally works, though, when they say, I didn't touch him. Look at my hands. See, they're right here. Inbound play for the Huskies. It's into the hands of Elliott. He'll dish it down low. That one's going to be stolen away. Eric Swain jumps the pass. Second, Huskies turnover. Withrow tries to go all the way down on the left block. Couldn't quite get the shot up, but that's because he had Elliott on his back.
Yeah, Brady Elliott's going to pick up his first foul of the night. He was obviously that height advantage, I think, was the difference there. Withrow drove hard. Elliott tried to come up to block that. Unfortunately, he only got up to about his mid-arm. Is that what that would be? That'd be a forearm.
Forearm, close enough.
Mid-arm. What
well, that'd be elbow. From the First Federal Community Bank free throw line, first one from Withrow, clangs off back iron, no good.
It's Saturday night.
Yeah, you ain't a kidding. 7-2, Hornets lead the Huskies. Actually enjoyed the drive out here, though.
Yeah.
Beautiful drive over on 22. Next free throw from Withrow is perfect. Felt like it was a wildlife expo, though, with everything that ran across the road at certain points. Keto will push it up. Now left side. Heyer looks for room. Miller pokes it away. Dish it back. Elliott thought about a rhythm three. Instead, he'll slow things down. Heyer's got it again. Wants to go down low to Arbaugh. He is sealed off by Swain. Now they'll go down to Arbaugh. Miller switches over to him on defense. He'll clear room. Miller's there on defense, but Arbaugh just powers right through him.
Good move. Looked like Arbaugh, he looked like he shuffled the toes a little bit there, but got away with it. That was a good, strong move.
Yeah, between Miller and Arbaugh, this could be the fun battle all night. As he tried to dish it down low, it's taken away. That was Brady Elliott who gets the steal. Now, up the court, here comes Keto. He'll drive the lane. Extra pass to the right. Heyer, though, kicks it back out. Comerick drives on Withrow. He'll go down low. Arbaugh's up, and he's blocked, but they're going to say somebody got him.
Yeah, looks like they're going to get look like Braden Miller. No, I was corrected.
It was on Withrow who got him on the wrist.
Okay.
Also something of note after that last defensive set down, or maybe he was down here on the receiving end of a screen. Elliott kind of working out the shoulder a little bit for the Huskies. Hopefully everything will be all right, as Arbaugh is perfect on his first one from the First Federal Community Bank free throw line.
You mentioned wildlife on the way here. I didn't see any until I was in an extremely residential area of Cadiz, which was weird.
No, that's about normal, I think. No, that is kind of strange. 8-6, Malvern leads Harrison Central. Right side, it's Smith who wants to work it to Miller. Instead, Withrow flashes high. They go around the horn all the way to the corner to Hutchison, who fakes on the interior, and he'll go back out to Smith. Smith with a jab step left. He'll go to Swaim. Swaim still can't get it down to Miller as Arbaugh has him sealed off. Drive from Hutchison, dish back. Swaim, a rhythm three, a little bit long. Rattles around. It's going to be Elliott who hustles down his first rebound. Now the Huskies will work it up. Elliott picked up by Hutchison again. Dishes right into the hands of Keto. That was tipped by Hutchison. It goes back into the hands of Elliott. He'll dish off. Baseline. Jumper is good as Brady Heyer knocks it down.
Harrison Central doing a great job right now moving the ball around, finding the open shooter.
Don't let those zones and those traps get established for Malvern. It's been working out. We got a tie ball game, 8-8. Halfway gone through the first quarter. Smith, who has yet to get in the scoring column for the Hornets, he'll dish it off to Hutchison. Withrow flashes out high again. Smith, a rhythm shot from the corner. Three-point bomb is perfect. Rodney Smith with the three-pointer. Give the assist to Withrow his first.
Yeah, Rodney Smith looked like he had his mind made up on that. The defender closed out on him, but it really didn't matter.
Tip ball from Hutchison. It's going to be a steal as it goes into the hands of Swaim. They'll give it back. Hutchison, floater in the lane is good, and two players collide hard and crash down to the floor as Hutchison is slow to get up. Down the court, here comes Harrison Central in transition. Elliott, spin move in the lane, and it's good, and somehow Brady Elliott had the right touch.
Yeah, Drake Hutchison, he needs a second. He wanted to make sure he didn't get the ball. It almost looks like he might have got hit in the eye.
Yeah, he seems to be all right, though, as he jumped right back up. 13-10. What a finish on the interior by Elliott the other way.
Good, strong move.
Smith gets a screen from Miller. He'll dish left side. Hutchison now. He'll look for an interior pass. Goes down low to Withrow. Left block. He'll go to work on Heyer. Spin move in the lane, and it's perfect again. Withrow showing off some nice touch right now, right in front of the rim.
Yeah, a little soft baby hook shot. I think his dad taught him that.
No.
Okay.
Right side. Kamerik's going to step into a three-point shot. Rattles all around and will somehow fall.
You can tell who the home team is with that roll.
Keto's going to get the assist, even though that shot hung up in the air for about 5 seconds, it felt like. Hutchison dishes. Smith drives the lane. Floater himself. That was left short. Rebound, Arbaugh. His first board. 15-13. Back and forth battle. It's been Malvern who's held the lead here so far. Driving lane. Kamerik runs over Miller, and we're going to get a blocking foul as they're going to say the big senior for Malvern was still shuffling the feet in front of him. Miller will actually talk to the other official who's down on the baseline.
Yeah, because it's funny because that official that was on the now granted, he was on the opposite side of the play. I think he was going to go the other direction with that call, but the official that made
his call.
It was right in front of him.
Kamerik steps to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line, rolls in and out, and you see Coach Tucci down there. He's pantomiming the charge call. And you know Coach Tucci might be saying, hey, ball don't lie. Kamerik rolled the first one in and out.
Exactly. I mean, Coach Tucci, he doesn't normally talk to the officials too much.
No. Never once heard that happen. Kamerik ready for his next one. That free throw was left short, rattles around, won't fall. Withrow with the rebound. Okay, now he really will be saying ball don't lie. Fruitless trip for Kamerik as he is 0 for 2 from the free throw stripe. Julius Gores checked into the game. His pass got tipped, but Withrow runs it down. Evan Debo also in for the first time for Malvern. He'll drive, left side, goes in amongst the trees, dishes back to the top of the key. Gore passes to Withrow. Now they'll find Smith. Thought about a rhythm three. Instead, he'll drive on Keto. Puts up the shot. Not going to be anywhere close, but it was still going to be a foul. We'll see which one that goes on. It's either Heyer or Keto. And it looks like it is going to be Heyer.
Yeah, it'll be his first foul. So nobody really getting into foul trouble per se, but they're starting to accumulate a little bit.
Substitution on the court, by the way, too, for Harrison Central. E.J. Keener is into the game now, as I believe he came in for Arbaugh, as Smith's first one is up and good. Reed Arbaugh is a name whenever it comes to dealing with in the post. A lot of area teams say, yeah, that number 30 for Harrison Central, yeah, he's difficult to deal with. Smith's next one was up and good. He's now 2 for 2. 17-13, under 2 minutes to go here in the first. There's going to be a backcourt. Heyer lost his awareness of where he was on the court. He went back and said, no, I was fine. And actually his coaches said, no, you weren't paying attention.
I almost said something the minute he caught the ball because that is the worst place to catch the basketball.
Just basically on the in-between.
Yes. And that's all it takes is that one step, and he didn't do anything drastic, but that's how close he was.
Debo gets the inbound. He'll go to Withrow, back to Debo. They set up their offense. Smith will flash out to the corner. He buried one from three there earlier. That one's way long, but we're going to get a foul called, and that's going to be Hire again who hit him, and he's got 3 shots upcoming, does Smith, from the free throw line.
And that's 2 on Hire, which is not what you want to see early or, obviously in the first quarter still.
Rodney Smith, a very good shooter from outside. I wonder that one hit the top of the backboard before the whistle came, and I was thinking, that's a little out of character.
And then you looked over and saw him laying on the ground.
Smith's first one rolls around and doesn't go down. Substitution upcoming again for the Huskies. Bryce Tanner looks like he's going to be entering the game. A 5'10 senior guard. Next one from Smith is perfect. Tanner will check in for Hire. As you mentioned, Adam, with those 2 fouls, got to get him sat here in the first quarter. You don't want to put him in more foul trouble.
Yeah, Coach Foldy doesn't really have much chance or much choice in that. You got to get him out of the game.
Third one from Smith is no good, as it looks like the first one rattles around and doesn't fall, so just a 1-for-3 trip for him down that time. Looks like some wholesale substitutions going to come in here for Malvern here shortly. Tanner, he'll drive the left side, dish it off. That's Elliott. Rhythm 3-point shot is perfect.
Good
Brady Elliott picked his spot and knew what he was going to do.
Yeah, he definitely, you can tell he feels comfortable with that shot.
Gore in the right side for Malvern. Tries to dish it down low. That's into the hands of Detchen, who will throw it back out. A tip ball. It will go out of bounds and stay with the Hornets. So it looks like the only Malvern player to be staying in. Actually, all 5 of them came off the court.
Well, no, there was 4.
Evan Debo's still in the game.
Yeah, Debo's hanging the inbounder.
Drake Hutchison will be the one. Drake Hutchison comes on, as well as Eric Swaim again. Trip Tucci's in the game, and Braden Miller. Hutchison's going to drive the lane. Finds a cutting Tucci on the baseline, but can't get it to him. Debo resets on the outside. Swaim now. He'll look for room. Looks left. It has to find another outlet. Hutchison right side to Debo. They work it down low. Miller has it tipped off his hands by Kamarick. It'll stay with the Hornets. It's almost like Tucci checked in his smaller guys just to set up Miller to get open down low. Smith's going to check back in for Debo.
Yeah, when that play started, Trip Tucci cut under the hoop. I thought they were going to look for him because his defender did not follow him.
Smith inbound finds a wide open Miller, and there was a nice looking play for Malvern as they caught Harrison Central napping. Now 20-16, 40 seconds to go. It's Kamarick who's got it. He'll work left side. How many 6'5" guys do you know who will run a point?
1.
Underneath, the shot won't fall for Elliott. Swaim gets the board. Left side, Hutchison. He'll drive, stop, as Tanner got back quickly and picked him up on defense. Miller out high. He's going to try to drive. Clears some room on Elliott, throws it back out to Smith. Coach Tucci wants him to reset and kill more clock before they set up this play. And now that's going to be stolen away as Keto jumps the pass. He'll try to drive. Hutchison strips it clean. It will stay with Harrison Central, but what great hustle.
Yeah, great play there by Drake Hutchison to not give up on the play, not give away the easy bucket.
A play that doesn't show up in the stat sheet, but still, your coach will appreciate it.
Exactly.
Looks like Jordan Detchen back in the game. Trip Tucci will take a seat for Malvern. Oh, take it back. Eric Swaim will take a seat for Malvern.
It did look
they
like
were both coming.
It looked like Tucci was coming off, but he's just going to the corner.
Kamarick gets the inbound. 8 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Kamarick tries to clear some space, dishes it off. Tanner, he'll drive, kicks that out. Keto left open for 3 from the corner. Left short, won't fall as Hutchison will grab the rebound. That'll do it for our first quarter here from the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Coming up to the start of your second quarter out of this Cush Financial Group timeout, as we'll head on here. And Adam, it was Bryce Tanner who was a little slow to get up for the Huskies there. Got back up, though, with the help of some of his coaches. Appears to be all right. Went down off of a screen or something, but he seemed to be okay.
Which is good, because anytime you see a player instantly grab for their knee, that's always a scary time until you see him be able to come off the floor on his own. Yeah, it's always a bit of a concern, as now it will be Harrison Central ball to start off this second quarter. 20-16. Huskies are trailing. So far have had some nice looks on the inside, some good defensive moves. We'll see if they can chip into this lead. As Elliott's at the top of the key, he'll head fake the three, drives in, mid-range jumper's on the way, pushed it left. Hutchison's going to grab the rebound, his third of the game. He'll push it up the court, works right side, right block, hop step in the lane and got the right spin, and Drake Hutchison just went right at the defense and went in amongst the trees and had no fear. Now bringing it up, it's Elliott again. Gets across the timeline, he'll dish it off right side, it's Kamarick. Kamarick's going to drive, dish it down low. Arbaugh goes up, Miller slams him from behind on the block, but they're going to say he got him with the body on the way up. There was a lot of body contact on the drive, and that's clearly what he saw. 2 on Braden Miller. Obviously, Coach Tucci doesn't want to see his guys get into any early foul trouble either. Oh, and Miller is a rim protector down there, and they're definitely going to need him for taking on Arbaugh, as the first one for Arbaugh won't find the bottom. Arbaugh started off 2 for 2 on the night. And against a team like Harrison Central, this is, it's definitely a key. You need to keep, for the Malvern Hornets, Miller and Witherow, they're going to have to be in the game a lot because of the size Harrison Central brings. Next one was good, as it'll bring it back to a 5-point game. Up the court will come Smith. Rodney Smith so far in this ballgame has 6 points. And some real fluid shooting to start off. I'm sure Coach Tucci wouldn't mind him staying up with that. There's a little give and go as Hutchison tries to put it up on a alley-oop to Smith, but couldn't quite finish. Elliott on the rebound. He'll go up, and he's blocked by Miller. Miller now pushes it up the court. Smith is right there, off the window, and scores. And now we're going to get a timeout brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Coach Foldy wants to talk it over. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Newtown Mall provides you a one-stop shop for anything you need. You can shop the latest fashions at Kohl's, Maurice's, or Marshall's, get your sporting goods at Dunham's or Dick's Sporting Goods, or redo a room in your house at Ashley Furniture. Find all these stores and more for yourself and experience Newtown. Plus, you can sign up to be a Newtown Mall VIP and follow your favorite stores so you're the first to know sales, giveaways, events, and more. To sign up and to see all that's happening, visit newtownmall.com.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio, as the Malvern Hornets cheerleaders throwing out some Big Z sports swag to the Malvern fans, and we'll also be doing that here shortly to the Harrison Central fans as well. They got to do double duty again. The Harrison Central cheerleaders are actually at the OVAC tournament tonight, so they are not here. Well, that's all right. They got to do the double duty. We pay really well. Here comes Kamarick. He'll drop it down low. Arbaugh puts it up off the right block. Miller was right in front of him, but Arbaugh finishes through the contact. Yeah, Arbaugh, very, very strong player in the post. Hard to guard something like that. Actually, Miller and Arbaugh, little height difference, but they really look like a similar player down there. They really do. Left side, Hutchison left wide open for a corner three, and it's good. Drake Hutchison from deep knocks it down, gives Swain the assist. Now more pressure out of Malvern in the backcourt. Elliott gets through it. Arbaugh dishes off. Keto, now they've got numbers. They'll go higher left corner. Malvern's defense gets back. Kamarick, though, will drive. Pull up just inside the free throw line. Too long. Withrow grabs the rebound, and he'll push it out quickly in transition. It is Swain who puts up the shot. Won't fall. Elliott grabs the board. He's trapped, goes off to Kamarick. Brady Heyer got in the way there. He's lucky he didn't get called for his third foul. Here comes Heyer. Left block. Shot won't fall. Keto tries to punch it out. Miller's going to grab the board. They'll go up the court again. Here comes Smith. Spin move in the lane. Lost his footing. Puts up a wild shot. Won't fall. Somehow goes back into his hands. Now Arbaugh's going to get a steal, though, as he steps right in front of the pass.
There were 2 Harrison Central Huskies. Rodney Smith's laying on the ground. Who would you think gets the rebound? Well, of course, Rodney Smith.
And then I think he was so shocked, that's why he ended up throwing it away. Elliott nearly has it taken from him. We'll go right side. Higher, goes cross court. Keto's left open. Left corner, 3-point shots on the way. Way long. Miller's going to grab the rebound. Actually, his first board of the night, believe it or not, for Malvern. Down the court, Withrow attacking, slams into Comerick, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And I think they're definitely going to get Comerick on that.
Yeah, they're going to. They could actually get the I think that they could have went with the flop call on that one as well, because as soon as he got close, it was the contact kind of started prematurely.
More wholesale substitutions. Debo, Detchen, Gore will come in. Hutchison, Swaim, Miller will sit.
I'm thinking some of the fans and the other official were thinking the same thing as I was, because they're all laughing over there.
I wonder. Withrow hands it off to Smith. Floater in the lane, too long. Smith with another offensive board. He'll go back to work. Debo thought about going up for a 3, more like a head fake. They'll go out to Detchen left side. Smith now top of the key. Jab steps left, goes off Gore. Extra pass on the right side. Debo's now going to drive. He looks for room. Smith cuts baseline, puts up the shot. It was blocked, but there was going to be a foul. It was Anthony Pellegrin who's come into the ballgame for Harrison Central, and not sure if they're going to say he got him with they're going to say a push as he went up.
Yeah, Rodney Smith doing a great job getting around the defender, cutting to the basket to make his way back to the free throw line.
Bryce Tanner back in the game for Harrison Central. That is a very good sign. Comerick's going to take a seat. As Comerick, I think, has got a little bit of floor burn, unfortunately, that they're going to tape up. That's never fun to deal with.
Yeah, floor burn's never good.
Now 4 of 6 is Rodney Smith from the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. Long on the next one. Battle for the rebound, and that looks like it's going to stay Malvern ball. 2 Huskies converged. It was Hire and Tanner who both knocked it out of bounds off each other.
They both had the right idea. Neither one of them grabbed it, unfortunately.
Debo looking for the inbound, goes down in, Withrow, left side, scoop shot, not going to fall, as he couldn't quite get the angle. Tanner's going to grab the rebound and bring it up the court. Gore now picks him up out high. Tanner looks left now, will go into the hands of Elliott. Elliott double teamed and trapped, he'll dribble through the pressure, goes right corner. Tanner, he looks for room, he's doubled again. That trap defense for Malvern. They'll go down low though. Arbaugh's right there, blocked from behind. It's Detchen who grabs his own rebound.
Yeah, if Arbaugh would have just went straight up, I don't think he realized that there was nobody there.
Withrow goes to Smith, he'll flash in the lane. Hop step and it's good. Rodney Smith's first step so very fast. 30-19, double-digit lead opened up by the Hornets. Here comes Pellegrin, hands it off. Elliott now. Dishes right side, Higher, jab steps right, works it towards the free throw line. He'll find Pellegrin. Pellegrin now trying to find some room. Dishes back again, Tanner. In and out game for Harrison Central, just trying to find an open cutting lane. 3:40 to go before halftime. Pellegrin now left open on the left side. He'll get a screen from Arbaugh. He'll drive, hop step, dishes out. Tanner's now going to look for room, dishes off Higher. Higher tries to get it down low to Elliott, but he's cut off. Debo right there, pokes it away from him. They do get it in the hands of Elliott, though.
Yeah, right now the Malvern defense is moving faster than the Harrison Central offense.
Elliott clears some space. Shot was a little long, won't fall. Battle for it. Arbaugh finally pulls it down, throws it over the rim. Detchen grabs the board. Arbaugh's second rebound. Down the court. Gore will score as he goes right into the heart of the defense. Up the court. Harrison Central looking to respond. Under 3 minutes to go. Tanner goes to Elliott. Debo all over him again, and a timeout called by Coach Foldy. He wants to discuss this one. It's a 13-point lead. The Hornets have opened up. Back after this Cush Financial Group timeout.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshoncdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshone, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at Sarshone.
Welcome back to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel on the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio, 32-19. Malvern leads Harrison Central. And Adam, like you said, second quarter blues right now for the Huskies as they've been struggling this quarter. Malvern's gone on quite the run.
Yeah, obviously we didn't see him last night when they played St. Clairsville, but this is kind of remnant of what happened out at Carrollton on Tuesday. They, you can't afford to get in, trail a whole bunch. Okay, Brady.
That'll help.
He heard me.
Brady Elliott steps into the three and buries it. Give the assist to Tanner. I think that's the same spot he knocked one down from earlier in the game. That must be his spot. Debo works left side. It's in the hands of Swain. Now they'll find Hutchison. He'll bring it low, kick it out. Tucci for three, who's checked back into the game, and Trip Tucci knocks it down from deep.
Yeah, nice rhythm three there by Trip Tucci. He was left wide open.
Hutchison gets the assist on. He was driving in wildly and suddenly just threw it back up over his head. That's tipped away as Swain's going to get the steal. His second. Brings it up across the timeline. Left side working quickly. Debo steps into a rhythm three. That one rattles in as well. Evan Debo is good from deep, and right now Malvern is rolling.
Yeah, Harrison Central's got to do a better job guarding that perimeter because obviously Malvern's taking advantage of it.
Tanner's blocked by Miller. Debo's going to save it. Debo now dribbles it off of his own leg. Keener gets the board, puts it up and in. Heads up hustle play by E.J. Keener. By the way, that's Miller's third block as well. Hutchison drives, right block, and again Drake Hutchison goes right through the teeth of the defense. Suddenly, all of a sudden, these teams are really attacking the rim back and forth.
They really are.
Tanner has it. He'll go to Kamarick. He's picked up by Tucci. Works left side. He'll step into a three-point shot. Left short. Rebound into the hands of Swain, who runs over Hutchison to get it. He'll forgive him, I'm sure. Down the court. Debo kicks out. Tucci, a rhythm three-point shot from the corner's a little long. Rebound into the hands of Elliott. His fourth board. Under 40 seconds to play now, 40-24. Keener kicks right side. Kamarick, he's going to drive. Spin move in the lane. Cut off by Miller. Kicks it back. Keener, extra pass to Kamarick. He'll get a screen from Elliott. He'll drive. Left block. Puts it up. Too strong off the window. No good. Miller grabs the rebound and gets knocked down to the floor as we're going to have a whistle called here. And that's going to be a travel because Miller, when he hit down, kind of shuffled the feet a little bit.
Yeah, he tried to gather himself, but unfortunately he still continued to the floor, and especially once you roll around a little bit, official's going to call that every time.
Yeah, if you can, I don't even know how you would try to keep your body upright to do that. It's not easy to do.
No, it's not.
So we'll give Harrison Central potentially the last possession here of the half. Elliott will go out to Arbaugh. Arbaugh now left side. Kamarick, he's picked up by Withrow. Almost thought it was going to be a step-back jumper, but instead he'll pass it out. They've got Elliott at the top of the key, and he's good again. Brady Elliott knocks down another one from distance. Quickly, here comes Malvern. Hutchison dribbles through the defense, finds a cutting Miller. He'll put the floater in the lane, no good. And we're going to have a whistle and a charge as Miller went right into Kamarick. That time was camped out down there.
Yeah, there was no question on that call. There was no movement. And Braden Miller, I believe that's his third foul.
5.3 seconds to go. Miller will sit.
And I'm going to say right now, for the sake of the Hornets team before halftime, they better hope that Brady Elliott doesn't hit another three from the top of the key.
Well,
because Coach Tucci was not happy after the last
He
one.
was online at the buzzer, and it was just a little bit short. 40-27 is the Malvern lead over Harrison Central, and it is time for your First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Stick around because we've got some stats and a little bit of a breakdown on how that first half of action went. When we return, we'll be back here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel right after this.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently. decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best. Kishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Kishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events and their local school districts and would like to wish the area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team is founded on trust, integrity, discretion, and a total commitment to maximizing the value of your home with 100% satisfaction. Working together, Robin and Melanie have found their diverse neighborhood knowledge and savvy business skills to be perfect complements in finding their clients the perfect fit in their home buying experience. To learn more, visit clarkkitterteam.cutlerhomes.com. The Clark Kidder Real Estate Team would like to wish the best of luck to the Malvern Hornets in tonight's game.
Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Kime Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at kimehome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
It is halftime, brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison. 40-27 is the Malvern lead over Harrison Central. And Adam, I got to say, this was a game really tightly contested up through the first quarter as well. Malvern kind of stretched their legs, though, in that second quarter. And what was it backed by? Something you said with our Niedenthal and Company keys to the game. Turnovers, turnovers, turnovers.
Yeah, Malvern did a great job forcing those turnovers, and they got a lot of points off of them. Harrison Central, there was just that lull, and I'd say the first 3 minutes of the second quarter where it just didn't seem like the offense was flowing at all. Malvern looked like they were taking 2 steps to every one for Harrison Central, and that's when Malvern was able to extend the lead out as far as they did.
Yeah, and right now as it currently stands in terms of the scoring for the Malvern Hornets, I don't think I have him marked down wrong, but they said he's got more points on the board than I've got marked here. Regardless, I've got 9 points for Drake Hutchison as he has been attacking the rim so far to this point. He's also got a shot make from deep. Malvern actually has 5 makes from deep so far, and those are all spread out across different players. Hutchison has a 3. Eric Swaim's got a 3. Rodney Smith with a 3. Trip Tucci with a 3. Evan Debo with a 3. So they've been hitting their shots when they've got the opportunities from the perimeter, but more importantly, too, you've also been getting some great work on the defensive end down low, whether it's Comerick driving to the rack or whether they get it into Reed Arbaugh for Harrison Central. That's where Malvern's finding their bread and butter.
They are, and because they're making it very, very difficult for the Huskies on the defensive side. And they've completely taken away those easy buckets. But as for the for the Huskies, Brady Elliott, he's kind of keeping them in this game with his shooting.
Yeah, no kidding. He's got 3 makes from deep, currently sitting and I've got him at 11 so far in this game. He's actually the team's leading rebounder, too, as he's got 4 boards. But here's the problem. You've got Elliott with 4 boards, right?
Yeah.
For the rest of the team, they've combined for 3 rebounds.
Yeah, so you can't have that, especially when you got Elliott being one of your point players. He shouldn't be the one leading the team in rebounds, especially when you got the size underneath.
Yeah, so the Hornets definitely crashing the glass, too. I'm sure that Coach Foldy there in the midway point break here in the locker room is definitely going to be talking about not only taking care of the ball better in terms of the turnovers, but you got to box out, you got to crash those boards. It has been a lot of the situations been Jared Withrow and Braden Miller just with those tip-out rebounds as they're just knocking it to one of their teammates. And you know what? If you know you can't go up and pull it down cleanly over a bigger guy in front of you, that's a great thing to do, especially if you know where your teammates are on the court.
Exactly, yeah. Just tip it to where you want it to go. Something to kind of keep an eye on as we start the second half, though. Braden Miller did pick up that 3rd foul late. So, I'm sure that the Huskies are going to probably want to go after him, see if they can get him to get a quick foul, get him his 4th, and that would eliminate Braden Miller at least probably for the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and that would be huge because he has definitely been a rim protector right now. He's got 3 blocks in this contest. That'll do it for our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Don't go anywhere. When we return to the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio, Big Z Sports will have the second half of action. It's Malvern and Harrison Central. It's the Hornets leading the Huskies 40-27. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Almost time for the 3rd quarter here from Harrison Central High School. Big Z Sports back live on our YouTube channel. Get subscribed, get those notifications on. You know when we go live with all of our high school basketball, wrestling, softball, baseball, football, track, soccer. Have I missed any of that we've done?
No, I think we've done them all.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually speaking of wrestling and these Malvern Hornets, coming up on Tuesday, we do have our next wrestling broadcast as the Malvern Hornets will travel to Garaway to take on the Pirates. Nice little IVC duel, and that'll actually close out our dual wrestling schedule, which will lead into a week later the IVC showcase.
Also something I wanted to make mention of because for the Malvern wrestling team at the EOWL duels, Tyson Clear for the Malvern Hornets broke the all-time career wins record for Malvern, by the way.
I was just going to say congratulations to him.
161 wins in the career of Clear as we get things started again for the Hornets. It will be Rodney Smith just inside the three-point line, kicks right side. Hutchison, underhand pass. Smith drives right block, looks for room, spin move, tough angle shot, rattles around, won't fall. Almost tried to tip it to a teammate, was Withrow, but it's going to be Keto for Harrison Central, who grabs the board.
Was that like not the most nonchalant start to a second half?
We were talking wrestling, and then we were like, oh, hey, they're going.
Yeah.
Reed Arbaugh now has it on the left side. He'll dish it out. Kamarick, jab steps right, goes with his left. Keto now. He'll look for room on the lane, dishes it off to Arbaugh. He had Miller standing there in the lane right in front of him. Goes off. It's Higher. Higher now. Keto in the left corner, picked up by Hutchison. Finds a cutting Kamarick. Wants to go down low to Higher, but he was cut off by Swain. Malvern staying tight on defense, man-to-man so far. They'll go down low. It's Elliott on Hutchison. Elliott trapped on the right block, kicks it out. Higher, rhythm, three-point shot, moving to his left, rolls in and out. Miller fights for the rebound, and he'll tip it off to Smith. Up the court, Rodney Smith clears some space. Hopper in the lane, won't fall. Swaim offensive board, putback doesn't fall either. And we're going to have a foul here as Arbaugh grabbed the board. And I think Withrow was falling over, and he kind of just grabbed a hold of Arbaugh.
Yeah, I think he was, I don't know if he was reaching for the ball, and then the arm kind of got locked up there. Of course, being that Withrow was a little bit out of position, he's going to be the one that gets the call.
So now Malvern will pressure in the backcourt again. No surprise, still up by 13. Kamarick's going to bring it up. He'll get across the timeline, picked up by Withrow again at the volleyball line. He wanted to throw it off there to Elliott, but Elliott was nowhere to be found. Keto grabs it, tries to save it, and he's going to tip it right back into the hands of Hutchison. His second steal. Finds a cutting Smith, who kisses it off the glass and good.
Coach Foldy's not going to be happy about that because there was no reason for that turnover to happen because there was no pressure. But unfortunately, Kamarick had nobody. Everybody turned and ran away from him as he was picking the dribble up.
There's Kamarick again from the right corner. Wants to do a mid-range hopper, but instead will pass it out to Keto. Now left side, it's Elliott. Elliott dishes underneath. Higher with the shot, rolls over the top of the rim, won't fall. Arbaugh with the board, blocked by Miller, who will somehow pull down the rebound, but now he throws it away into the hands of Keto. Keto's second steal. Right side, Higher down low. Arbaugh again, blocked by Miller again, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Huskies.
Yeah, Braden Miller, he's playing a whale of a game inside. He's not letting anything go up easy with his fifth block of the night.
Unbelievable. You wouldn't expect he's playing with 3 fouls.
No. That's all I kept thinking every time he was swatting at the ball.
Harrison Central to inbound. Elliott will go out high to Arbaugh. Now right side, Kamarick jab steps right. Wanted to go with the left. Now gets a screen from Elliott. Withrow gets through it, and it's on top of him again. Ball goes back to Elliott. He'll go fake to the right. Now drive in with the left. Pops it off. Hires wide open in the mid-range, and he will push it a little bit too long. Rebound, Rodney Smith. Smith's third board. He'll be the one who will bring it up. Kicks left side. Rhythm three-point shot from Swain. From the corner is perfect. Eric Swain now 2 for 2 from deep.
Yeah, Swain's one of those guys you can't give him space at the perimeter because he'll knock it down every time.
45-27, 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Kamarick between the legs finds Keto, top of the key again. Left side, Higher looks for room, drops it down low to Arbaugh. Couple of dribbles, spin around, lost the handle, and we're going to get a foul called. It was Swaim, who I think got him on the arm, which if for Coach Tucci and Malvern, they're saying, well, as long as it's number 3 and not number 24 with that foul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Swaim's just first.
Yeah, the Huskies, they really need, well, obviously they're at the foul line now. I would say they really need to get some points here on this trip. You don't want that lead to get any bigger than where it's at 18.
Arbaugh is ready, puts up the shot, and it clangs off front iron from the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. That'll make him 3 for 5 so far from the charity stripe tonight. Next one from Arbaugh. That one's perfect. I am still stunned right now, Adam, at the rebounding differential, how much Malvern is leading that. You've only got 3 players who have rebounded the ball for Harrison Central. Not what we expected tonight. Hutchison steps into a three-pointer. It's not going to fall. Elliott grabs his 5th board.
No, you would think with the Harrison Central with the size, you would think it would be a very balanced rebounding stat line, but it's definitely far from the case.
Arbaugh wants to go down low to Kamarick. Denial by Withrow. Miller tips it away, and it's actually off the leg of Kamarick, so it will be Malvern away.
Yeah.
And you were shaking your head before the whistle even, or before the official even pointed that direction.
Yep, Miller did a great job as he was falling away. He got his hand back on the ball, knocked it off the Husky player, so Malvern would retain possession.
Gore checks back in for the Hornets. A couple different players check back in for the Hornets. Detchen back on the court as well, and Debo, who will bring it up across the timeline. What a luxury if you're the Hornets coaching staff to have that deep of a bench that you can do these kind of wholesale changes. Smith drives the lane, puts it up with the left, won't fall. Withrow with the offensive board, spin around shot in the lane, too strong off back iron. Elliott with another board. Down the court, Keto dishes it off to Kamarick. Left side, Elliott down low, higher, left block, off the glass, it is good.
That was a nice move there by Brady Hire. Little misdirection there off the glass. Got to put a little spin on it, and it went in.
Malvern setting up on offense again. Withrow screen for Debo. Stops at the free throw line. Gives off. Smith. Debo will set a screen for Smith. Hop step, left block. Gives to a cutting Withrow. He'll try to make some room and work in deep. He is hit from the side, and we're going to have a foul called. Withrow stepping back to the free throw line. That foul looks like it's going on E.J. Keener, who's back in the game for the Huskies.
Yeah, you can tell he's very comfortable with that little baby hook. He very smooth with it each time. That one almost went down, even with getting fouled.
Withrow 1 for 2 so far from the free throw line. And make it 1 for 3. I will say both sides now have shot towards this way for the free throws.
Yeah.
And if you can tell on your live stream here on YouTube, that's a very far wall that goes back, and sometimes those floating rims wreak havoc on you.
And then you have the Husky eyes looking at you.
Which is fine if you're playing for Harrison Central, but for Malvern that might be a little disconcerting. Next one from Withrow was good. It's now 46-30. Drive, Kamarick, wild shot's not going to fall, but a foul's called. It's either on Detchen or Gore, and it's Gore.
Yeah, Kamarick lucky there. He kind of got bailed out with that call because he was a little bit out of control, but he ran out. He didn't have a dribble left, and there was nowhere to go with the ball, so he just put it up.
It's not a very good feeling when you pick up your dribble to drive to the rack, and then you suddenly realize, they still have – I'm not around them yet, and you still have to put up the shot. Kamarick's first one is up and good.
Huskies doing a good job right now. They're just kind of hanging around. They haven't really been able to cut into that halftime deficit yet. But they didn't let it get much past that. It's a 15-point game right now. It did get up to 18, but they kind of put the brakes on that Malvern lead.
Now a 14-point lead as the next one is good. Up the court, and there's going to be a steal as Brady Elliott jumps in front of it. Left side, Hires now got it. He'll go down low. Keto went between his legs, and it's going to be Julius Gore who gets the steal. Down the court. Shot in the lane for Smith. It will rattle home, and an and one is upcoming. Rodney Smith, fantastic body control while crashing the rim.
Yeah, Brady Elliott's going to pick up his second foul, and that's exactly what Coach Foldy did not want to see on that trip down.
Also into the game for the first time for Harrison Central, Lance Smith is in as Rodney Smith will convert the and one. Smith is now, we've got Kamarick tied up. Debo tries to pull it away from him. They'll pass through and get past the pressure. Keto now has it. A drive in the lane. Floater is good. And that's the second time we've seen Keto come down with a head of steam. And it's kind of a line drive shot, but it still falls. Hire with the assist, his first. Deep in the right corner is Gore for the Hornets. He'll throw it back, and he threw it away off the fingertips of Detchen. Detchen, I think, was starting to cut when that pass was coming, tried to go back and save it, but was unable to do so on the backcourt.
Expecting a zig and he zagged?
Exactly.
One of those deals, yeah.
In football, I thought you were going to cut in. Instead, you went out, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
2:44 to go here in the third, 49-34. Today's presentation of high school basketball brought to you in part, as you've been seeing them throughout the night, by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your insurance needs, give Tusk Insurance a call. Right side, it is Kamarick in the corner. He's double-teamed. Tipped by Gore. Somehow saves it. What a hustle play for Julius Gore. Now down the court. Detchen's going to streak to the rim, and he scores. Impressive play there for Gore, for sure. Detchen also finds the open lane right down Broadway. Kamarick goes behind the back. Spin move on Debo. Kicks out. Elliott, extra pass. Smith thought about a three-pointer. He'll drive. Lost the handle, and guess who? It's Gore again. That's his third steal. Detchen gives to Smith, clears some space, off the window and scores. Kamarick was trying to take the charge.
We talked about turnovers early in the game, and that's Malvern's been able to force a lot of them tonight.
Almost another one there as Smith nearly jumped the pass. It's Lance Smith who will underhand it to Keto, goes down low, higher, looks for some room on the left block, throws it out, and that's going to be a tip ball off the Hornets. It'll stay with the Huskies. Arbaugh comes back into the game. He'll come in for higher for the Huskies. And Miller, Hutchison, Tucci, Swain are all back in for Malvern. It's like facing two different teams in a night when you can bring that many players off the bench.
I'm glad you said something about that, Nick, because I've noticed that Harrison Central, they're only about 7 deep on the bench, and Malvern, they're 9, 10. So that makes a big difference.
Elliott is rejected. It was Detchen who sent it flying back. Up the court, Detchen now has it. He'll go up in the lane, and we're going to have a whistle and a charge as Detchen knocked the shot down. But they're going to say this time it was Smith who slid in front of him.
Yeah, Coach Tucci not real happy because it did look like he was starting to move. I think the official gave him the benefit of the doubt because he was there, and the Malvern player, he was going to run right over him.
Coach Tucci and the official having an interaction there. That was just fun to watch. Up the court will come the Huskies. 19-point lead. I believe this is the biggest for Malvern to this point. Smith will find Keto at the volleyball line. Far out screen from Arbaugh. Keto dishes off Kamarick. Head fakes right, drives with the left. Lost his footing on the baseline. Now he's trapped. He'll dish it out. Lance Smith for a three-point shot from the corner is not going to find the bottom. Arbaugh goes up. Braden Miller with another block.
And that's 6.
Unbelievable. Reed Arbaugh also got his 4th rebound in the contest. Minute to go here in the 3rd period.
So what a stat line for Braden Miller. 2 points. He's got 3 fouls, but he's got 6 blocks.
Hey, we have a slight problem. Detchen checks out. We have a player on the court for Malvern who we don't have on our roster. It's number 40. We know that.
Number 40. Okay. Yes, that's...
We'll try to get that to you later here.
Yes.
Kamarick drives in, drops it low. Arbaugh, it bounces around on the baseline as they're going to say Swain was the last one to touch it. Into the game for the first time is Cameron Good for Malvern. Also looks like Swain will be sitting. Inbound play. Smith throws it deep. It's Kamarick. He'll look for room on the left side. Left block. Goes down low. Arbaugh again. Guess who blocked him, but they're going to get a whistle this time. Braden Miller just smiles. That's his 4th foul, though. And it looks like he's going to be sitting as Jared Withrow jumps up off the bench. 50 seconds to go here in the 3rd.
According to, well, you know what, though? No, that's not. Is that the right roster?
Yes, it is.
Luke Thomas is number 40 for the Malvern Hornets.
All right. So apologies for not having that before.
5'10" sophomore.
So if anyone's watching who knows Luke, tell him, hey, we saw you on YouTube.
Yeah.
Arbaugh steps to the free throw line, and his next shot was no good. We missed the first one because I wasn't paying attention. Down the court. There's going to be a drive. Shot in the lane. Doesn't quite fall for Thomas, who cut in. And Kamarick's going to be the one who grabs the board. Has to push it up quickly now. Well, not quite quickly. It's 30 seconds to go. The stanchion blocks part of the clock for us here as the three-point shot is no good for Pellegrin. Rebound, Kamarick, who goes to work down low. Take it back. It was Elliott who knocks it in.
Yeah, Elliott crashing the glass again. He leads the Huskies in rebounds.
Hutchison brings it up. Final 14 to go. Lead back to 16. Left side. Thomas now dishes out. Hutchison probes in. Spins around Elliott. Floater in the lane. Left it short. Kamarick grabs the rebound. Down the court. And a heave at the buzzer is not going to fall. And that'll do it for our 3rd quarter of action. 53-37. Malvern has a big lead over Harrison Central. Big Z Sports will return right after this.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and loud and clear advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Final quarter of action here from Harrison Central, and Cat is on the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio. 53-37, Malvern leads Harrison Central, as it will be Huskies ball to start things off. Adam, once again, for the Hornets, it's been all about the defensive pressure, forcing turnovers, and the Huskies have just been having a hard time dealing with that.
Yeah, the Huskies need to, obviously first possession here, need to get a bucket. Try to cut into that lead a little bit.
Kemerick's shot won't fall. Rebound Pellegrin off the hands of Rodney Smith. It'll stay with the Huskies. Pellegrin's first offensive board.
You know, looking back at the way the game flow has happened tonight, again, it's the second quarter. The second quarter is what hurt the Huskies.
Step back three for Kemerick. Won't fall. Brady Elliott, offensive board. Still battle for the rebound. Jared Withrow comes away with it. Withrow's fifth board. Down the court, Malvern goes, and I got a little ahead of themselves as they'll throw it out on the other baseline. It's Harrison Central ball.
Yeah, it was just out of the reach of Rodney Smith. He got his fingertips on it, and that was it, unfortunately.
More pressure out of the Hornets in the backcourt. Elliott picks up his dribble, gets it up to Kemerick. Kemerick now backside. Hutchison nearly jumps it, but it goes out of bounds. Some Harrison Central fans having some fun with Hutchison as he went up about 5 rows into the bleachers.
Yeah, the Hornets haven't really shown that backcourt double team until right there, so I don't think the Huskies were expecting that.
Kemerick goes to Elliott after they get across the timeline. Elliott back to Kemerick. Now more pressure. Jordan Detchen all over both of them right now. They will throw it and get it across again. Lance Smith. Smith right down Broadway, and he'll score as he went around Rodney Smith. Nice play there for Lance Smith. Nearly jumped in the back by Kemerick, as it will be Malvern ball again.
Only a 14-point game.
Yeah, far from put away, as we've got 7 minutes of basketball still to go. We know how basketball works, game of runs. Hutchison comes up across the timeline, works right side. It's Withrow. Withrow sees Smith flash in. Now he'll cut left side. Spin move in the lane and left his man in the dust, and Rodney Smith does it again.
Yeah, Pellegrin was in great position until Smith did the spin move.
Drive. Smith kicks out. Pellegrin left block goes out. Brady Elliott rhythm three-point shot's going to be pushed too long. Withrow grabs the rebound and pulled from behind by Keener, but Smith is somehow going to save it. I have no idea how. Down the court over the head of Swain.
Yeah, Smith tried to push the ball up the floor there. I'm not really sure. Obviously, that's where Coach Tucci is going to remind these guys, hey, you're the one that's up by 16 right now. We don't need to push the ball that much.
55-39 inbound. More backcourt pressure from Malvern. Swain nearly jumps it. Instead, Hutchison will. That's going to be his third steal. Down in and a cutting Ditchin, who will cash in again. Making an 18-point lead. More backcourt pressure. Lance Smith will now have it. Stops, pops. Stolen away, Detchen. Down the court, Rodney Smith goes up, and he's fouled and will step back to the free throw line.
Yeah, for the Hornet pressure right now, they've kind of cranked it up a notch, and it's causing chaos on the offensive side of the ball for the Huskies.
Third foul of the game for Elliott. First shot from Smith from the First Federal Community Bank free throw line is good. He's been kind of making his living from the charity stripe tonight. He's taken 9 shots from there.
Yeah, and that's a high percentage of his, almost half of his points.
Yeah, make him 7 for 10 from the free throw line now after that make. Huskies work it up again, trying to find a way to cut into a 20-point lead. Now the biggest for the Hornets. It's Kemerick, goes left side into the hands of Tanner, who's back on the court. Tanner now finds Elliott in the left elbow. Doubled and goes back to the top. Keener dishes it off. Kemerick again. Detchen all over him. They dish it off. A cutting Elliott. Right block. Puts up a tough angle. Shot, and it's good again. Boy, Brady Elliott, when he gets ahead of steam, just kind of seems to float in the air, though, and readjust and be able to bury those shots. Swaim has a rhythm. 3-point shot in the other corner, and why not? He's 3 for 3 from basically that exact spot.
Hey, guys, I'm going to run to my spot on the floor. If I'm open, just go ahead and throw it to me.
Was there an old video game that had a glitch or something where you could just knock down corner
Yes.
3 after corner 3?
Yes.
Pellegrin receives the pass on the interior as he broke open. Give the assist to Elliott, and Pellegrin's got his first points. Third assist. Down low. Detchen goes to work on the right block. Can't get it to fall. Withrow offensive board. Puts it up and in. Jared Withrow's been hustling tonight on the rebounds. He's got 8 points as well.
Yeah, great job attacking the glass. The Hornets have been doing it all night. That's a big part of how this game's played out.
Hutchison pokes it from behind, and it went through the legs of, I think, 3 different players and somehow didn't touch anybody else. As it looks like Withrow, Detchen, Hutchison, Swaim will all take a seat.
Another big factor of tonight's game is what just happened there with Coach Tucci subbing in 4 new fresh legs.
Pellegrin gets the inbound, dishes it off. Tanner looks for room. They go Kamarick. Kamarick, pull-up floater, rolls in and out. Battle for the rebound. Miller grabs it. His 5th board. Up the court. Smith, left block. Off the window. Somehow got it to fall. Rodney Smith put that one high off the glass, and it went down. Kamarick, mid-range pull-up jumper is good. Bryson Kamarick gets his first 2-pointer of the game to fall. Halfway gone in this 4th quarter. It's been all Malvern here. And it looks like the Hornets are going to pick up another big out-of-conference win. Smith steps into a 3 because why not? But it's left side. That was a heat check 3 from Smith.
I think it was.
Elliott grabs the board. That's his 9th rebound in this game. He'll jab step right, drive in left, and Braden Miller grabs his 7th block tonight.
Wow. He's been a presence in the lane all night long.
Have we ever had a player of the game who's only scored 2 points?
I don't know, but he's making his case.
Looks like some wholesale substitutions for the Huskies here, too, as I think Coach Aaron Foldy going to be calling off the Dogs in the final 3:43. His team had a lot of fight tonight, but just could not find a way to get in front of Malvern. And whenever those turnovers started coming in, that pressure defense was kind of all downhill from there for them.
Yeah, and like I said, I hate to keep bringing it up, but it came back to that second quarter. It was the second quarter was where Malvern was able to kind of pull away in this game.
There's going to be a steal for Debo as he rips it away. Foul going to be called on Chaz Culbertson, who's checked into the game. Culbertson kind of just hooked him on the wrist and never let go again. We have another player out on the court that we don't have.
Let me get that for you.
I'll let you pull that up again.
Yep.
Well, we can tell you it's number 44.
Yep. And that would be Jackson Jones.
Jackson Jones, thank you.
Yep.
We're mostly prepared.
Yeah, I don't know how I ended up with this roster that I printed off instead of the one that has, I don't know, everybody on it.
There's going to be a steal. It's Olin Wade who gets the steal for the Huskies. We will apologize, too, if we're slow on the names. Cooper Thompson now has it out high. Goes left side. Hot shot into the hands of Culbertson. Culbertson tried to go between the legs, but dribbled it off of his own leg. Was able to hold on to it, though. Left side. Lance Smith. He'll drive on Gore. Goes to the baseline. And we'll find Thompson again in the corner. Smith now. He'll drive. Goes right around Gore, and Lance Smith has his second make of the night. Now bringing it up the court.
That's Delonte Simmons.
That is Delonte. I remember him from another game we had him in, but I could not remember his name. And nice move down there for Jackson Jones, who goes to work and puts the defense in the spin cycle. Thank goodness you have that roster.
Yeah, like I said, I clearly printed the wrong one off for tonight.
Little give and go. Culbertson can't corral it. Debo's going to be the one who gets the steal. His second. He'll go down the court. Gore, left block. Difficult shot, and Julius Gore made it work out for him. 70-47. Malvern all over Harrison Central. Just about your 2-minute warning. Coming up, it will be your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. We'll break down this ball game, wrap things up, and name our player of the game, brought to you by Mack & Turf Realty. Tucci went for the steal, and actually we got a timeout called by Coach Foldy before that. And no, it is going to be...
Just going to be a substitution timeout.
Yep.
Giving them a stoppage so they
Foldy,
can get...
And Foldy asked for that, I do believe.
Yes.
So just get some more players in here. And again, we will apologize if we mess up any names. Let's see.
Yeah, number 12 for the Hornets checking in is Grady Barkley. I saw him at the scorers table, so I figured I'd do you a favor and I'd pull that one up before
you got ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
Also,
everybody else on the Hornets, I think we've already hit.
Austin Fulton has the ball now for Harrison Central. He's checked in. He'll dish it back. Thompson, three-point shot, left side, no good. Rebound, Barkley. We'll see how good I am at getting names down quickly. Simmons, right block, puts it up and in. Delonte Simmons gives up a lot of size, but he has no lack of fight when he drives in down there.
No, he does not.
Up the court, that is Hunter Fulton, who will go off to Thompson.
And if you remember that game against Steubenville for the Hornets, Delonte Simmons he played some key minutes in that game.
Yeah, and that one's thrown away as the Huskies had a miscommunication on offense. Yeah, I think he ended up having 6 points or so that night.
Yeah, he was a little bit of a spark.
Sometimes that's what you need off the bench, though.
Yep.
You know, you just need a situation where somebody just comes in, a little bit different look, whenever you got a game in the way that game was going.
Absolutely.
Simmons goes right side, drive for Barkley, dishes it back. That's into the hands of Jones. Now, another drive. It's Luke Thomas. Hung in the air in the mid-range, and he knocks it down.
What a great move.
I will say, I talked in the pregame with Coach Tucci, and I said about the next upcoming, or I said this class, and, there was a lot of question marks as to what you were going to have. Some people thought there was going to be quite the drop-off. They didn't really know. And that hasn't been the case. We've seen how good Malvern is. He said, you know what, truth be told, people are wondering what we're going to do after this. This sophomore class is really good. Can you tell? As Thomas gets the steal down the court, and it's Grady Barkley who finishes in the lane.
I'm learning that like each possession now, as we're seeing them all play together.
Well, Coach gave us the foresight for it.
Yes, he did.
76-47. Hornets up big. And nearly going to be a steal is Cameron Good. Nope, take it back. That was Barkley again. Cross-court pass. That's hauled in by Fulton. Fulton goes to work, drives the lane. Simmons on top of him, spin around, puts it up. That might have been tipped, but there's going to be a foul called on Thomas.
Yeah, some might wonder why is Malvern playing so hard, being up by 29 points. Well, these guys are getting varsity minutes, and some of these guys don't get varsity minutes every night out, so they want to make the most of it. And I'm sure both coaches want to see these guys, because you just never know how far down that bench you're going to need to go one night.
No, not at all. Fulton's first free throw off back iron. No, and this is also, you wonder why some teams, have such deep benches and have such success. It's because you can do stuff like this. Jones grabs the rebound. He'll push it up. Final 10 seconds to go. Good gets it across the timeline, and that should do it for tonight's presentation of high school basketball on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. 76-47. What an incredible job by Malvern as they pick up a big victory here tonight and will improve on their out-of-conference slate. And did not have their record pulled up.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's Saturday.
It definitely is Saturday. Well, it is a 15th win on the year for the Hornets, as huge contributions across the board for a whole bunch of players.
Absolutely. And this is normally the time we would talk to the coach, but
we don't got a mic down there.
It's hard to do that from up here, so I think we're going to take a little bit of a timeout.
We'll also thank TMK Valley Propane, because that's how we normally would go down to.
Yes, they would be all over sponsoring that sideline reporter.
Final score tonight, 76-47. Stick around when we return your Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show, and we name our McInturf Realty Player of the Game right after this.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need an auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Your home is where life happens. At Kime, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, We're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
For the final time tonight, from Cadiz, Big Z Sports Live on our YouTube channel, and it's the Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show, 76-47. Big-time performance out of the Malvern Hornets tonight. It was a tight one through the early goings, and we were kind of wondering, okay, maybe we got a little bit of a back and forth, really slugfest battle. That's what we thought in the pregame, but all of a sudden Malvern put that foot firmly down, forced all those turnovers, and really widened out the lead. There's a reason they've got 15 wins on this year.
Absolutely, they found they took advantage of their pressure defense, forced a lot of turnovers, got Harrison Central into a lot of trouble, and they put points on the board almost every time they did that. And that led to the Hornets getting the win tonight. Yeah,
in that win for Malvern, as we said already, he only had 2 points in the scoring column. A big reason, too, that Malvern found all that success. 7 blocks for Braden Miller tonight.
It was unbelievable because, anytime the Huskies were able to get the ball into the post, Braden Miller said, okay, that's as far as you're going because I'm just going to reject it out of here.
It's a good night overall for Brady Elliott, who will finish the night with 15 points. He also had 9 rebounds, 3 assists, but came up just a little bit short. Harrison Central kind of struggling on offense sometimes without his shot.
Yeah, Brady Elliott, like I said, I've seen him twice actually this week, and I've been very impressed with the way he plays. He's not the tallest guy on the floor, but he crashes the boards well. He puts himself in the right positions each time, whether it's on the offensive or the defensive side of the court.
Well, overall, I'd normally go through all the scores for a team. Malvern had 13 players get in the scoring column tonight, so that's a little difficult to do. Instead, I'll make mention of our McInturf Realty player of the game. Finishing with 24 points tonight, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He was also 7 of 10 from the free throw line. It is the senior in Rodney Smith. We kept calling out his name. He was attacking the rim. He was just playing a great game.
He forced a lot of turnovers. He was he was one of the ones, I believe he was guarding. My mind just went on me. He was
Elliott?
I think he was guarding Elliott a lot of the night. He just played a great all-around game, and he just kind of took control of it. And when you score 24 points, it's kind of a streamline to a T-shirt.
Yeah, if you score 24 points and your opponent scores 47, you've got better than half that they've got. That's doing pretty good.
Yes, it is.
That'll do it for today's presentation of high school basketball. Be sure to get subscribed. Follow us on Facebook. You know all the drill and you know all the good stuff. For Adam Soweski and the Claxon Communications crew, I'm Nick McWilliams. Have a great night and a great weekend, Z Country. We'll be back at a high school again near you soon.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.